Alright, this is the second video of Satisfactory. We're going to be starting back from the previous part. I did some off-camera work, but I haven't advanced any further. Just did a bit more towards the automation. And collected some of the automated materials. I did, however, end up finding another crash pod, or whatever they're called, which means that we have another hard drive that I don't know how to use. Well, actually, I do know how to use it. I just figured it out. Gotta get something called the MAM. Turns out from all the crash pod's resources on the grounds, I already have enough. So let's place that right there. Hard drives. Yep. But first, let's see. So I guess this takes. Yes, it takes the material and it gives a new crafting recipe.
The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration. The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Based on what I can see, that alien protein from the remains of the aliens can be turned into biomass or DNA capsules, and the DNA capsules can get me inventory and equipment slots. That seems to be about it. But it could also get me biomass, which is needed because I expanded the generators over here. Now there's 6 of them, and they are all getting an equal amount of biomass based on the constructors. Okay, let's see what else there is. Alien technology. Can now scan for the Mercer spheres. That's nice. I assume scan for summer sleeps. Yeah.
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture, witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing Sazon.
Arguing the existence of
That is
intelligent
from the
alien
Mercer
life.
sphere
While
research.
Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original
yes,
data
Mercer
is still
spheres seem to
untranslatable.
talk to us. This is the summer sleep.
Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
Let the effigies harvest until the waves reach
Seems
our
they both
shores.
talk to us.
Consume.
similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
Tyrion. Next is 50 Caterium.
The metal has been
for
named
an
Caterium after Fixit's greatest CEO Katerina Parks.
quick wire.
It has been
A
added as a
zip line.
viable alternative to
That'd be
gold
nice.
in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability,
set
and
up another
corrosion resistance.
automation for Caterium then. Let's see. I've got you.
This fruit, dubbed the barrel nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Power slugs. This might be where we figure out how to use them.
This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object
They can
scanner.
craft power
Further
shards.
research is available.
Whatever those will do for us.
This semi-slug, now dubbed
Scanning
power
for
slug,
them.
is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location. Power slugs extract latent energy from their surroundings to sustain themselves. By tuning the object scanner to the particular potential energy signature, it is now able to locate them against the background environmental static. The crystalline mineral was a
Seems that
previously
there's a few
unknown
more
variation
things.
of quartz,
Shop
with
product.
uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies. This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in
well,
fertilizers, which we have no use
Let's see
for.
if I have.
Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and pioneer defending tools.
Got that, and got that. Parts assembly is completed. Obstacles.
Milestone reached. The assembler
got
can
that,
produce more
got that,
complex
and got
parts,
that.
including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be
Seems we
helping
also end up
achieve Fixit company
needing to
goals
build
without any
this
other ulterior motive. Note: humans cannot
means
craft project parts. Do not worry
writing
about
out
your
of
inadequate
wire
crafting
and a
skill
decent
when
amount of
compared to an
concrete.
assembler. Fixit cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
See, they like me striking objects and creatures. Let's see, there's the rotor, that's new craftable. That's going to need its own automation. There's the modular frame, that's going to need something new. Reinforced iron plates are now, I guess, able to be crafted through that. Okay, let's see. Production. Okay, yeah, so this now can let us craft all of these, and a smart plating. Space elevator to complete the okay, so that, I guess, gets us to the next tiers. Yeah, phase 1 unlocks tier 3 and 4. Okay. Now we just need to wait some time for the next pod, so we can put more materials up. While waiting, though, I am going to empty out all of the automation. I set up over here for some concrete. Nope. And over on that side of this rock structure here, I set up the copper. There's more wire, and there's cable. And since we need so much wire, I'm actually also going to take all of this. So now there's a lot more wire than we needed originally. Oh, there's one of the birds inside my base. Don't run. Seems they die after 2 hits. Kinda surprised it took me this long to figure that out. Where's the other hard drive? I thought I grabbed it. Oh no, unlike the hard drive that was over there by where we found the deuterium and the coal and the Sommersloop, there was another one that was over there, and it requires power to open it. Power that I did not have over there. And it seems that the hard drives take 10 minutes. Alternate options for production. So I guess like different recipes. Anyway. Oh, still gotta wait another minute for that. I think in the meantime, well, I think I'm gonna first wait for this one to get down, then get the next milestone, which solid biofuel should actually be, it seems that with the solid biofuel I'll actually be able to upgrade the biomass generators. Probably just makes it so then the biomass doesn't burn as much. Anyway, here's the next tier.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass
I'm
burners.
going
To aid in
find some
biofuel
iron,
production,
and I'm gonna
the
have to make
chainsaw allows
the
for the removal of tougher wood and coral
modular
foliage.
frame
Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to
here
increase
on
inventory
camera.
size.
And then
Inspirational
I'll make the
note. Will
reinforced
you be the
iron
Fix-It
plate,
employee of the
copper
month?
sheet, and
You could
the
be if you
rotors off
construct,
camera.
automate, explore, and exploit by eliminating
Anyway,
all
for
obstacles
modular
to
frame,
efficiency.
reinforced.
This isn't just fun, it's
I'm gonna
contractually
make
mandated
the rotors
fun.
on camera, because it seems the modular frame requires reinforced plates. So let's see. What do we need for a rotor? 4 parts per minute, requires 100 screws and 20 iron rods. The screw count per minute is 40, so we would need 2.5 of these. Oh wait, actually, this instead. Oh, never mind. One of these with 3 power shards inside of them gets it to what we need there, and 20 iron rods per minute, and it crafts 15 per minute normally. So I need another power shard, which for another power shard, I believe it's scan. Oh, never mind. Maybe it's on the object scanner. Oh yes, it seems that I can. If I just go around like this. Oh. Yep, there's one apparently. Yeah, this way. That's a big stingray. Wonder if it has a health bar. And it seems that I have run out of my biofuel. Oh, what? Oh, it's up there. Should just need one of these, then I just need to figure out how much iron that would be. There we go. There's a copper node that might be useful for the copper sheet. There's iron nodes, there's the limestone. I'll have to see where everything is for what we need. Yeah, it seems these all ran out of power. Or fuel, I mean. Anyway. Power shard. Now, that would require... I needed 20, so... Seems to be the best I can do. It needs 20 iron, and that needs 25 iron rods. I'm gonna need more. 25 iron rods, which is higher than 1, so I need 2 more slugs. I'll be right back when I get those 2 slugs. Alright, where the fuck are these slugs? 3, 2. Alright, I'm back. I got the extra 2 power shards, and now I just need to actually build the structure for the rotors. With that, we have all of what we would need for the actual concepts of it. But actually, what I did not remember to do, so I got 20 and 25. So I need 45 iron, which would be at Mercer Sphere. 45 iron. Either I use a normal node,
The effigy has no
and
song,
I have a
only
waste
echoes,
of
but is
15
part of a
iron.
river. Why does the effigy avoid the windows?
Attention. Your brain's operations are outside typical parameters. Time spent daydreaming will be deducted from your sustenance budget.
I'm not daydreaming. Either I use a normal node and get 15 reduction of what would be needed, or I go get another power shard for a impure node. I'm just going to take the normal node for now. I might change that if need be at some other time. This is going to be the process for how most of automation will work. Now I need a smelter. And from here I need 2 separate paths. Actually, no, I need to split before this. Smelters take 30 each. I need more than 30. So I need a splitter before the smelter. That doesn't work. So this will do 30 in each smelter. Alright. Now I need 1 constructor making iron rods with 20 per minute. That works. I need another making iron rods at 25 per minute. Then I would need screws. So instead of that, I'm going to go up 1. Honestly, go up a second time. But it doesn't actually need to be that far up. this needs to have a constructor. That will be making screws with 100 per minute, and then these will go towards an assembler. There we go. And now the assembler puts on rotors. That is a general basis for how these automations end up working. No. Besides the power poles. Connect one from each machine. Now that I have 3, move it up a little bit more. Get to some more machines. Move it up a bit more so it's closer to the other machines. There we go. Now this needs to be connected over to the main power supply. There. Now all of that would have power if my stuff was on. I'm going to make a quick go to the other materials, the modular frame, reinforced iron plate, and copper sheets. I will see you in a moment. Again, just in the middle of the next portion. There's the rotors right there. He's the one in the way this time. I'm not in the wrong by killing it. Alright, I'm back. Nothing changed over there besides what was shown last time. However, after the rotors were built right there, I also built the modular frames right there and the smart plating not smart plating, the reinforced plates right there. I have not gone around to making the smart plating just yet, because I need to find another node around here that I can't find in the range of the scanner. So I'm going to use what I have and hope I have enough to get some more tiers. Let's see, for this one will be very nice to have. Much stronger conveyors. But this one, from what I know, is what I need. So this gets something called the Awesome Sink and the
Milestone
Awesome
reached.
Shop.
You have been given access to the anti...
This currently gets a little annoying, but I don't think I'm going to upgrade it for quite a bit. So the sink. This will take items that I input it into it and give me points. These points will turn into tickets. These tickets can be used to buy stuff here at the Awesome Shop. There's a bunch of different stuff that I can end up getting. including stuff that will be nice for building a base. You can also buy parts for anything else you end up needing. Actually, right now I think I'll throw my copper supply into there. Alright, yeah. I'll throw this into the sink. So now that would be powering stuff, but the copper is not connected and the sink does need power itself. Alright, and then just, yep, there we go. So I guess I'll just leave that running, and I'm gonna go grab some more tiers and see what else there is. Alright, that is the logistics milestone. Just a few more for the rest, well, one more for the rest of the tier.
Milestone reached. Fix-It would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency.
Those, so I'm not
Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list. Stay efficient, don't disappoint Fix-It.
Let's see. Next thing I should probably make would be those smart platings. And I also have to make copper sheets. Yeah, copper sheets. So I'm going to go do that. I'm going to make both the copper sheets and the smart plating. See you in a moment. Alright, I'm back. Just a quick break, that all that was. And I finished making the other machinery. However, afterward, as you can see, we kind of ran out of power, so I needed to expand the power supply to 12 whole bioreactors. And I made another constructor making biomass into solid biofuel, which is a lot better at proficiency. Instead of 10 per minute, it only takes 4 per minute. However, with this many new generators, I realized another issue. One major problem. Fueling. This many solid biofuel requires quite a lot of biomass. Biomass obviously is made of the wood and leaves. So I realized the problem was trees. And where do you get trees? Well, you get them in the forest. So I went and dealt with the problem. there is no more forest. The forest is gone. And it really increased my visibility, you know. It's quite a funny thing. I also made I got some more deuterium and I made some wire out of that. That's what I set up over here. If I just go over here, there's a nice big patch of forest right here. Yeah, this is a great forest. It's amazing. And then if we just keep going over here, that's where the forest begins. And then here's the deuterium. So if we start all the way over here, I first started filling this up, but I soon ran out of leaves, so I filled the leaves in here. But quickly that one filled up. So I came over here and I built another one, but that also filled up. So I made another one. That also was filled up pretty quickly. So I made another one. But as you know, that one also filled up. So I made yet another one. That one soon filled up as well. So I made this one. Just a little bit of storage. Same for the wood. Although this one's pretty much useless. This one's barely useful. But you know, just a minor change to this world. Just me and my handy-dandy chainsaw. Made so much progress. I've also found quite a lot of stuff. I found one or two more crashed pods. I found another summer sloop and a few more Mercer spheres. But welcome to the forest. The ecosystem must love me. I'm amazing for this ecosystem. I destroy every peaceful, harmful creature to this ecosystem. It's definitely just such a harm to this ecosystem. I've been using the natural resources properly. And I harvested just a little bit of the forest to keep overpopulation from occurring. I've really done such a help for this ecosystem. So ran the sink the entire time. The awesome sink. Let's see, how many tickets do we got? 40 tickets. That's nice. There you can see there's 4 Mercer spheres in there, 2 in there for some reason. I don't know why I put them in different chests. 2 summer sloops. Oh, so I got 2 of them, I guess. And the hard drives, turns out, give alternative recipes. I'm not going to use either of those. And I'm not going to use either of these either. However, this, I definitely am going to use. Nice. This can just go in the trash. Now let's see, from the next tier. Got that, got that. Just need a bit more iron plates. There we go, got all the iron plates. And, you know, after doing that, I think I've found a,
Milestone.
I think that I found a goal for this, game. By the end of the game, Phase 4, I will have deforested the entire map. currently I have deforested this entire area over here. And this right here. And a bit over here. Which in terms of the entire map, I'd say I might have gotten maybe 1%, no, a few percent of the map already deforest. But also I found out for the next phase we're gonna need to build this thing it wants us to build, this space elevator, which I'm gonna need more resources for. Let's see, it needs 1,500 copper wire, a little bit more concrete for a full stack of that, a little bit more plating, and not much else. Oof, don't have enough of that. There we go, I've got enough. More than enough, actually. Anyway, I probably need more cables. Let's just grab a stack of that. What else do I need? Plating and rods. Both of which can be obtained over here. Although the rods, the plates might need to take a little break because I just took them all out. If so, then there'll be another short break before I actually build this. There we go, that's that part. The concrete just needs one stack. Alright then. I'll see you when this gets to 250 like I need. Alright, we have enough plating. And it seems this thing is big. Like, really big. Oh. $50 smart plating to get to the next phase.
Project assembly. The space elevator will. Project assembly is subsequent phases. It is time to. Earth is in pair. Do not let.
Smart plating is way over here. Right here. What? Okay, it's not right here because I am dumb. There shouldn't be this much brush. I'll clear this all out next time. such a basic mistake. Alright. I'll see you when there's 50 smart plating. Alright. There's all 50 smart plating. I'm gonna shut up now and just let it speak.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub. Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore and exploit for a better Fix-It future. Phase 1 of Project Assembly completed. This is only the beginning of Project Assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far. Reminder: not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies. It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and/or puppies. Continue the work for their
Let
sake.
it all burn.
Continue the work for Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of Project Assembly.
This will be the next goal. With this, there is no more need to care about the forest. Although I am still going to destroy it. But there is no need to do it for power. Now I can just do it for fun. This I'm getting out of my way. Let's see. I'm gonna go grab that wire. Oh, hush. It's only 2 hours. You kicked me off earlier for 10 hours. No, 26 hours, I believe it was. Yeah, 26 hours, this game kicks you off. Learned that the hard way. There we go. Coal power achieved.
Milestone
Next,
reached.
I'll look
Power
into
production
is
can now be
going to
fully
be
automated by burning
this,
coal, which has been added to the resource scanner.
which I
Water
might
is also
be able
necessary to run the
achieve.
coal-powered generator and will
Run.
require a network
Gotta
of
wait 8
pipelines
minutes.
to be transported. To assist with water is a
This is probably where this video is gonna end, so I'll see you next time I decide to create a video. Probably won't be that far off. Thank you for watching. For me, this is 1 AM, so have a good night. Peace out.